Oh, hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's Monday is going well. I hope everyone's weekend was good. What am I looking for? Everyone's doing good. Ooh. Smashing stuff about. We move this around. Then I'm all good. And we're all good. Perfect. Get that audio up a bit. I don't think it overpowers it too much. The other thing I can do, maybe a way to turn. No, I thought there was a way to turn the music down in game. I guess not. I guess not. That's a shame. I was hoping that there would be. I mean, I can do it on this end, but I can do it going out, but I prefer not to if I can help it. But no, I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone had a good weekend. Bank holiday here in the UK, so I had to stay off work, which was nice. Got a lot done. To be fair, I've been meaning to post in the artwork channel, but I haven't got around to it yet. I'm trying to learn some stuff, and I think it went okay. First attempt to this morning, I think it went well. See where I put it. There it is. I'm happy with it, and at the end of the day, that's what matters most. However, I am trying to figure out how to do other things in it now. And I'm going to be very, very chill. Very chill this week, and also potentially shorter streams until Friday. Friday might be more normal. Primarily because it's a strange week this week. Downside is I've still got my cough. At this point, I'm like 90% better. But it's just that last little bit. Also got the yawns as well. One of those days, it seems. One of those days. Yawns kicking me up. I mean, to be fair, there's going to probably be a lot of yawns this week. I'm getting up much earlier than normal, and I think it's going to reflect in the number of yawns. The number of yawns per stream is going to go up exponentially. This week is going to be probably the worst it's been in a while. But yeah, it's going to be definitely going to be interesting this week. I mean, I should absolutely be able to manage. But we'll see. There might be a last minute cancellation, possibly on Wednesday. Friday I should be fine, but Wednesday I might just be completely out of it. But again, it will be updated on the Discord if that is the case. I hope to not, because I do want to get much closer to finishing Palkia, but unfortunately, some of it is out of my control. First female of the day. Not shiny. Oh man, he yawns. Oh. Didn't want a nickname. Been doing so good not nicknaming them so far. Let us see. Nope. Nope, that is a shame. Oh man. Oh, the yawns. Oh man, I do love Tepeg, but man, it's definitely a love-hate relationship. Well, I will eventually stop yawning. Eventually, when I'm asleep. Damn. Oh, another female, though. We'll take it. We will take the females. Still hoping to get another. I know the chances of it are like 0, but I am really hoping to get a shiny female Tepeg. I know it's not likely gonna happen, but still, I'm hoping. I'm hoping for the best. No nickname. I do think the chances are basically 0. It's like It's very, very slim. I definitely don't think it's impossible. I just think it's unlikely. Let's have a look-see. I definitely think the likelihood is it's going to be near impossible for me to get this. Again, I think the goal for today is going to be 100. I'm going to see if I can manage it. And yeah. Gonna be one that's gonna take a time, I think. We'll take it, and then we'll move on. Right. We are making progress. That is the main thing. Checks are being done. Stuff is moving forward. I couldn't ask for a better continuation to the day. See if this is gonna work. It might not. Another mail, that's fine. That is fine, we can make do. Okay, so about 1 a minute puts me at yeah, 100 a day, I think. I do think. Hey Dad, how are you doing? Your weekend was good, hope you're doing well. I do love the old music. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Get this done. I'm still hope the female one is the one that I get shiny. I'm a sucker for the slim chance odds. Even though I know it's highly improbable. What was it for Squirtle? Because it will be the same for this. I think it's 1 in 65,000. And considering I got Squirtle at 600 resets, I got pretty damn lucky. I mean, to be fair, Weedle's not going so well for me, though. Where are we at for Weedle? Oh, 2,100. I mean, we're definitely doing better with Weedle than we are with Tepeg. Gotta figure out how to manage some stuff. Be my job for tomorrow. What have I got to do? Oh no, tomorrow I'm busy. Can I try and find time for it? Maybe I can sneak some in at work. That's the easy way, I think, for me. Just sneak in how to do it at work. Right, here we go. Don't nickname and continue. Nope. Oh no. It's not shining. I would take that. Here we go. Second one, we then just do this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It'll be a very interesting day. Not going well. Not going well. Part of me wants to do a different mon check. I think we'll do it at I think we'll continue the way I did it with Rowlet, where I'll do it at full odds. We'll check something else at full odds. Probably be the plan. Oh man, the coughs are coming in again. Yeah, the coughs are just like manic recently. Are you playing on hardware? Yeah, I am playing on original hardware. Yeah, the race. Playing on the original Fat DS and the DMG. Was it? Not the DMG01. That's the game. That's the game. That's the Game Boy. I think it's just the DS Fat. Does it have a DM number? I can't see. My sticker is so faded. That's the word I was looking for. Because it's a Japanese console. Hey, go. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope your weekend was good. Doodle-doo-doo. No nickname. No nickname. Unfortunately, you can't even check on the... Can't even check on the other ones. Can't even check on the nickname screen. Sucks because it's a long one. Well, I haven't streamed Rowlet in a while, and I've not put any posts saying that I've gotten Rowlet. So you are indeed correct in that I haven't done any. I haven't gotten Rowlet. Take that one out. We don't go with a nickname. You playing Champions lately? How is it? I've been thinking of maybe considering doing a bit, but I'm not really a competitive player, so I kind of am like, it's a lot of effort. I think if you're not that kind of my thing. And I think you can get shinies in that game, right? But obviously you can't transfer them out or anything. It just seems like a weird thing to be able to get a shiny in. Meta, the meta is the meta game is a bit rigid, and it goes against your goal of using less favorite mons. Yeah, I very much, if I was doing it, I would kind of very much like to do. I think I'd very much like to do random mons. This is the undisputed top 3 megas are Zygarde Y, Gengar, and Floette. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. I've never been a fan of, like, meta stuff. I've always been more a fan of, like, oh, Zard. Charizard. But no, I've never kind of liked the competitive meta. It feels like 90% of it is just exactly the same teams going against each other. And it's just a case of RNG wins. And to me, that's not skill. Oh, female. No, not shiny. But yeah, I kind of been thinking about maybe doing it, but meh. It's just not my don't get me wrong, I've really wanted to try competitive. I think what's the website? Smogon? I can't remember the name of the website now. It was very much a case of I was seeing a while ago, I was seeing videos of that pop up. And I was like, you know, you see the videos of like baby teams against legendaries. That was kind of the stuff I would want to get into in Champions. But if it's not there, I kind of don't want to get into it, you know? Hey, Greg. How are you doing? I hope your weekend was good. Hope you're doing well. I saw your the cooking you did, and I was like, oh, I cooked dinner on Saturday after I saw it. I was like, oh, I should have taken a picture. And then today at lunch, I did something and I was like, oh, I should have taken a picture of it to post to be like, look, I cook as well. And I didn't again. It sucks. I'm really bad with it. $75th most used mon. How many mons were there? I'm pretty sure Greg told me before. Is it like 200? I feel like it's just not in our nature, Greg, as men to, well, me personally, I feel like it's not in my nature to take a picture of my food. Another female. Well, I'll be on, well, just using it as an example. We were, when we were on holiday, my mum was like, oh, I got to take a picture of this. Oh, I got to take a picture of this. Oh, I got to take a picture of this. And I'm like, okay, I'm not. I don't know why I'd need to take pictures of my food that I'm getting or pictures of my drinks. Like, well, that's like, I don't care that. Who needs to see what I'm drinking? Not anyone else. Bit less than 200. Okay, I knew it was a decent I knew it was a small slither. And I think the plan is to rotate them out, which I think will be really good for competitive in general, because you're then going to force people to use different mons and not like the same mons. I mean, you will if you're eating something interesting. I mean, I did take a picture. I say that. The holiday before, I did take a picture of a burger I ate. But that was it. That's the only thing that it's like, yeah, I took a picture of it. Hey, Nandy. How you doing? Hope your weekend was good. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Monday's going well. You last had a picture of some baby goat legs you ate. I mean, mine was of a burger. Mine was just of a burger. Because I'm basic. But that's it. Like, I'm incredibly basic. Burgers are nice. Yeah, I'm a sucker for burgers. But yeah, I think I'm taking on a bit more than I can chew for my my new task. The problem is I keep coming across really bad. I keep coming across things that I'm like, oh wow, that looks so good. I wish I could do something like that. And I'm like, I always have this where it's where I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want to do something, be it making a video, doing art or whatever. And I look at something and I go, I want to do that. But then I try and do that. And then I don't get anywhere near that. And I go, oh, I don't like it. I give up. It sucks. Oh, another female. No, not a shiny. Yeah, food takeaway is always nice. I mean, granted, I did eat, so I'm not that hungry, but still not bad. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know how frequently they're going to cycle the Mons. I don't know if they've said. It would be nice if it was, you know, once every month, once every 2 months kind of thing, you know? Like, give them a good rotation. Give it fresh. Keep it fresh and interesting, you know? Hope when the season ends. How long is the season? Still on the first rule set, so it won't be for a while. Yeah, that's my concern. Almost a week left of this one. Ooh. I mean, that would be nice, but yeah, it also depends, like, how long they intend to keep it like that. How long is it until... Are they using it for Worlds this year? Is it something they intend to do? Because I think they're swapping it over, right, to being the main form, the main game used for the competitive genre. And I feel like it's fine, but the teams are all gonna be like 90% the same because of the limited pool of Pokemon. I don't think it's just me who thinks that, or who's concerned about that. Again, yes, there's another female. There's, you know, a few hundred Pokemon, but still, it's a case of why they haven't, or why they're not doing more Pokemon. It just feels like a weird thing to me. But again, I'm not a competitive player. I don't know how much of a difference it makes and things like that. It might be that it's not a problem at all, and there's great diversity in the teams that are being used, you know. I mean, I'm not a fan of it personally, Cole. No, I think it... Right, and this is just me just being me. It's design-wise, in terms of the fact it's tall and relatively slender up until it gets to the bulk of it, kind of reminds me of Mega Frostlass. And it's kind of just like, I don't know, it's just kind of just like, you know, to be fair, me personally, I don't think there's any new Mega that has come out that I am like stoked about, design-wise. Personally, I felt a bit let down with Mega Zygarde. I think they could have done a bit better with it. Let me just do this. Come on, Legends ZA Mega. Like the Raichus, I'm not a fan of. Clefable, not a fan of. Victory Bell, yeah, I'm not a fan of. Starmie, not a fan of. Meganium, Dragonite. Dragonite's okay, but Dragonite's like just okay. You know, Meganium for Alligator, just okay. Skarmory, I think, is meh. Absol-Z, meh. Staraptor, I was really hoping when Staraptor got one that I was going to be over the moon with it. I'm not. Like, scrolling through, the only one that I think fits quite well, that me personally am quite happy with, is Hawlucha. Oh, and Phalanx. I think Phalanx is pretty cool as well. Hawlucha and Phalanx are my two favorite. I was kind of hoping Staraptor would be a bit different, and I'm just not that massive of a fan of the design, personally. But no, Hawlucha and Phalanx I'm quite fond of. I think they're pretty cool. All of the rest I'm kind of indifferent to. There's nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, that's insane. From new ones. Obviously, older ones, you know, I love my Garchomp. I love my Chompy, but not the new Chompy, not the Z. Just the Mega Garchomp. And you know, like I was gonna say Feraligatr. No, I like Swampert. I like a lot of the older ones. One that personally I was not happy with, and I wish it could have been done slightly differently, is Darkrai. When I heard Darkrai had one, I was like, oh, it's gonna be super cool. And then it was kind of just, I mean, it's okay. But I think, me personally, I'd prefer if it didn't have one. Personally. And don't get me wrong, it's a funny one, but to me that's not enough for it to be a good design. Like, I don't think it's a good design. Oh, that was the other thing. I'd seen that like there was definitely some weird stuff going on with it. Has it been fixed? Like, damage just seemed to be insane and things like that with it. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to fix. It's just kind of... Oh, Starmie. I'm going to say, I mean... I feel like I will get into it eventually. No, sorry. I'm not talking about Starmie in general. I mean the game in general. Champions in general had some weird stuff happening on release that I'm not sure if it's been fixed yet or you know, if it's still being a bit weird. Again, I know nothing about it really, just what I saw online. That's kind of my like understanding of the game, was that there was definitely some weird stuff happening on launch. It's Ilka again? Wait, were Ilka doing that? I didn't realize it was Ilka doing Champions. I don't know why I thought it was just Game Freak themselves were doing it. But it's Ilka. That changes it a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I like the fact that the game has all of the gimmicks built into it. I think that's really cool. I'm surprised it's taken them this long to do something with it. I'm surprised it's not like in the main series games. But yeah, I didn't realize it was Ilka that made it. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy BDSP. I think that they do a good job as what they were advertised as doing, which is a faithful remake. Oh, I don't know. I know there's a way you could soft lock your game in BDSP in was it I think it was Snowpoint City Gym, because obviously the puzzle in the gym was designed on 4. Was based on a up, down, left, right, no diagonal walking. But I know in BDSP you can diagonal walk, and I think that was causing some problems. Oh, it could be. It could 100% be Cole. Oh, it could be. Yeah, that could make sense. I will get the shiny eventually. I'm keeping up with it. But yeah, we're gonna go to 100 today, just because this week is a little bit chaos for me. And then yeah, we'll kind of see how we can go this week. Next week we'll definitely be back to more normal. And I think when the next disruption will be, I think it's June. Yeah, 8th to the 12th is the next time. It might be a bit different. Just check the bug list. If you move your cursor over the mega button and press B, stop being able to pick moves. Wow. Yeah, that's why it's a soft lock and not a full lock, right? Yeah, being able to not... See, it's stuff like that I'm like, it's a bit weird. Like, not being able to, like, fully customize the Pokemon with, like, whatever you want. or having to grind in order to be able to do it, or, you know, transfer Pokemon in to be able to do it, just seems a bit weird. And it's like, well, why was it not done differently? To be fair, I'm trying to think. No, I was gonna say, I know there's some new megas, right? I was thinking, is it because Ilka only has like mostly Gen 4 Pokemon and some of the Pokemon that were in BDSP on file, so they just kind of started off with that as they then make more? Or is it just because you know, they're only allowing certain Pokemon in? But then again, you know, I think some new megas are in, so that argument doesn't work for that. It's like it's a weird dilemma, right? I think it just comes down to what they put into the game. They obviously decided they only wanted those Pokemon in. And again, hopefully, in my opinion, it should rotate out. I would love it if it rotated out, you know? Like different Pokemon, completely different Pokemon. And then you do a full rotation, and then you start like mixing and matching what Pokemon can and can't be in the game. But I think keep it limited to a few hundred Pokemon at a time. Just makes it a bit more interesting, you know? Again, I mean, the hopes is with Ilka taking over is that it doesn't impede the development of the mainline games, or what Game Freak is putting most of their focus into. You know, being another Legends game or something like that. That's the hopes. We'll see how it ends up being. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it ends up developing a bit over time. Again, I just like to see it, because to me, every time I see anything about the competitive scene, all of the team, all of whatever I see is pretty much the exact same team. And then it just comes down to RNG and swapping out. Like, most competitive teams at the minute seem to have, or most things that I see is like Incineroar, Intimidate, running, Fake Out. And it's like, yes, that's cool, but when you've got everyone running into it, it doesn't work. I'd like to see some, and don't get me wrong, it's not all of them. Some of them are, you know, do have different mons, but you know, like, I'm sick of seeing like the same Pokemon over and over again. Good. I hope Incineroar is slightly less popular. I'm not hidden the fact that I'm not a fan of Incineroar, but I'm not a fan of Incineroar. I'm quite happy that it's like a lot less popular in terms of competitive. You know who I'd like to see be more prevalent in competitive? Wailord. Wailord, I'd love it. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure someone out there could make it work, but I don't think I could. I just got to make sure I don't spend too much money. I'm doing okay though. But again, I'm just not a massive... I think I'm a massive fan of Incineroar. You know, I'd like to get into the competitive, but I also would like to just, you know, have fun with it. And I feel like I'm not the kind of person who would do well trying to have fun in it. I feel like I would very much end up going down some kind of rabbit hole and trying too hard, and I'll just get annoyed and I just go try hard mode. Oh, another female. No. Nope. 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 We got 40 to go. Maybe we can get it done in the next few. But no, I mean, again, I'll eventually get into it, I think. If I can finish some of these hunts, and I want to take a break from the hunts, I do think I will get into it. You know, if I finish Tepeg, I need something to do on Mondays. If I finish Palkia, I need something to do on Wednesdays. Just kind of need, you know, just those kind of, I think just something to do on those days. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It depends, because again, Palkia, I'm hoping is soon. Palkia, we're sitting... What am I sitting at? 30... I could do 3,900 resets. Oh, man. Yeah, 3,900 resets. So, I mean, Wednesday... probably get to 4K, and then we're like pretty much at full odds, which is a shame, because, you know, I've already failed it once. And then, oh man, yeah, it just sucks. I want to be done with some of these hunts. I'm not as worried with Weedle, because I'm kind of hoping for whatever I can get in that zone, so I'm not that worried, but I think would be nice. Hey Cloud, how are you doing? I hope your weekend was good. Hope you're doing well. Did we ever? Okay, this is gonna be really, really weird. It's just a thought that crossed my mind. Did we ever figure out how exactly YouTube gifting works? I don't know why. I felt like it was doing it based on watch time. But I also feel like it was also doing it just like randomly. Just wanted to look up. I don't know why I was just like, how does it work? How does gifting memberships on YouTube work? Here we go. Once you've signed up to allow receiving gifted memberships, you can receive one at any time. You don't have to actively be engaging with the channel at the time it's giving out to receive it. Oh. In the video explanation video post, it says that it prefers people who are currently active in the chat, but that doesn't mean it can't choose people who were previously active or just subscribers. Interesting. You're a bit down, but mostly your fault because you're not drawing or engaging in any regulating hobbies. Oh. I did today. I opened a few packs of... Well, over the course of the weekend, I've opened pretty much not all of the sealed product I had, but a lot of the stuff I'd had saved for a little while. Which was nice because it was a change. You went to a children's birthday party. Oh, that's fun, Greg. Was it your joint one? It was, wasn't it? Wasn't it your birthday? Was it your birthday? Was it your birthday? Did we miss your birthday? Is it later? Not sooner, is it? Struggle to do anything you enjoy doing or hate. No, it's in a couple of weeks. Okay, I thought so. This was a separate child's birthday. Greg, please tell me you were related in some way or form to the child, because if not, that'd be incredibly strange. If you went to just some random child's birthday, it would be incredibly concerned. I might have to call the police on you. Okay, niece. That's fine. That is fine. I was just a little bit worried. You were just like, yep, went to a birthday party. For a child. Three days off. It's not bad, Cloud. I thought it had already happened, so clearly I cannot be trusted to remember it. What day is the 16th? No, it's a Saturday. You might get a happy birthday on the 15th if we remember. Do you know what I did do this weekend that I was supposed to do a bit more of, but I felt quite nervous, so I didn't? Was I started to progress in my rollerblades. I did a little bit, and I did a bit of falling practice. Female? No. That was as far as I managed to get. You get the parents, but you don't have that. Oh, I get the parents don't have that much control over it, but August is wide open. To be fair, we have like no birthdays in the middle of the year. So I think May is our last. And then we've got no birthdays until August in like the core family. And then we're quite heavy in the later half and the beginning of the year. I think we're very heavy in January. January and January we have 2. February we have 4, 5. March, I think we're up to like 3, 4. April none. May 1. June, July, August. We then have 2, 3. September we have 2. November we have 2. December we have 1. And I have the dates mostly memorized. I struggle with the ones I don't see very often. The ones I see more frequently, I'm like, yeah, I know their birthdays. The ones I very rarely see and we don't really talk to, we don't. I don't remember them as well. But I'm pretty there. It's a blessing and it's a curse having good memory. Because I remember shit I don't want to remember. And then it like haunts me. That's trauma? No. No, it's just having a really bloody good memory. Because I remember other stuff as well, not just the stuff I don't like. No, we've been on good to avoid the so far today. What do we got? We got, after this one, 27 more resets to go. About half an hour left today. Again, short today, short Wednesday. Friday should be more normal. Oh, if you're lucky, actually, I'll take a picture of what I'm cooking tomorrow. Because I'm doing kebab meat and chips. That'll be what I'll be doing on and what I'll be doing tomorrow. Female? Not shiny. Ooh, kebab, is it done? I've prepped all of the I did it at the weekend. I prepped the meat. Is it Donna? Yeah, Donna. Doner meat. Doner meat wedges, and we do homemade pita breads. But yeah, it's I I bought enough to do like 2 lots of the dinners, and I pre-bulked a lot of it over the weekend. I did 1 chicken and I did 1 beef. But yeah, there's that. So if you're lucky and I remember, I'll take a picture. And then Wednesday we've got more cold pie. Thursday we're having takeaway. And then Friday, oh, you might get one Friday. If I'm reminded on Wednesday, you might get one Friday. Friday, I'm doing loaded sweet jacket potatoes. Tell you what, I did something this morning that I've been umming and ahhing putting in the Discord, because it's the first thing I've done. And I'm trying to force myself to do it. And it's going only... I feel like I'm being hard on myself. I think it's okay. But I just think it's okay. Loaded with what? We'll do chicken and bacon. And... I mean, I like peppers in mine. I don't think we've got any peppers. And I'll probably do sweet corn or something like that. I mean, I like it, but I just need to do more. Need to do more work on it. Tell you what, I'll post it. What did I do? I did this morning, like very, very early. I think because I was up so early. I was up at like 5:45 this morning, 5:40, in preparation for this week. I was kind of done with everything, but I didn't have anything else to do today, so I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna sit down and do this. I remember reading somewhere that if you have ADHD, perfectionism is procrastination with a fancy hat. That's also true. No, I very much get that. I guess it would go into art. Also, I liked I know Ella's not here, but I very much liked the Triceratops dragon. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Right. Let me put that in. I'll post it. Oh, female. I'll post it after the stream. Because it's easy to do that. I'll do it after the stream. And then I'll just go to sleep and ignore it, and then check on it in the morning. I have to do that with uploading stuff, because I just end up checking it constantly. I'm really bad with it. mail. Blech. Yeah. Oh no, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. Artists are like very impressive to me. However, I wanna work on some stuff in regard to that. So I'm trying quite hard to try and force myself to like build it up. We got a Shiny Volcanion yet? No, because I haven't completed the what was it? It was the DLC, all the DLC decks, and move it into home. I haven't done that yet. Are you trying to learn yourself? Yeah, I'm trying to teach myself. What I'm posting in a bit is kind of my most confident way of doing it, which is just scenery. However, I won't lie, I was kind of following a video. I had a video doing the same kind of thing next to me. Obviously, it's similar. It's not the same because, you know, you don't learn copying it tit for tat. Meant to say, are you trying to learn how to draw again? Yes and no, because it's completely different to what I was trying before. So to a degree, yes and no. I think my strongest suit is scenery. However, I don't want to just do scenery. So I'm like trying to decide the best way for me to go about learning how to do a character, but then also do a character in like 15 different poses. You know, like it's all well and good doing a face on of something, but like let's say I'm doing a scene where I need them laying down in grass or whatever, I'm then going to have to try and learn how to draw them from that angle. So it's like I got to figure that out essentially. So yeah, I think I'm quietly confident I can do scenery like pretty good. But then again, it's things like learning to do the shading, learning to do all of this stuff that's very much new to me, that I need to get my head around. I'll give you a hint because it's oh, another female. Is that back-to-back females? I'm doing pixel art because to a degree it's what interests me the most. So I'm going down that route. And again, I might try and do just some stuff, you know, like I've got the PNG. I might try and recreate this in the software that I'm using. And again, I might just like tweak, you know, mess around with trying some stuff. And try and figure out how to do it from there. Again, I feel like scenery is my strong suit because I can kind of, to a degree, follow a Bob Ross video. But yeah, I've got to try and build up my skills and then try and decide what I want scene wise. And I think I saw an artwork today that I'm like, I'd like to do something like that. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do that. So yeah, I've got a couple of ideas, but I know I've got to build up to it before I'm like over the moon with how it comes out. Basically, I decided that instead of commissioning someone to do it, I would learn how to do it myself and do what I want artwork wise myself. You got a text from your OT. It helped with learning how to communicate better. Oh, nice. Nice, Cloud. I'm sure only good things will come of it. Did I up that before doing it? Yeah, I feel like I did. Yeah, I've got to organize a bunch of stuff as well. To organize. I'm someone who I will procrastinate something for as long as possible. It will take me 5 minutes to do it, but I'll procrastinate it for as long as possible. Again, like, I'm really bad at putting my clothes away, but like, give me a week and they'll be away within 30 seconds. It's not even that, for me, it's not even that I get distracted. I'm just like, man, it's going to take time to put them away. And then I'm like, I'm someone who like moves it around. I'm like, oh, that's in my way there. Let me put it there. And then I'm like, oh, it's in my way there. Let me put it back over to there. I'm like, I could just put it away. But then I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it's going to take a while. Again, I feel like for me, beginning of the day, end of the day, I can just like lock in and focus, but that's it. Like during the day, you've got no luck of me getting anything done. But 10 minutes before I want to go to bed, I'll just get the motivation to do it. All right, 11 left. We're lucky I can get this done before past. I can then go and post the artwork that I've been teasing. I can then go and sleep because I'm going to be up at bloody like 5:45 in the morning. Oh no, I will post it. I'll also just put a message alongside it, but I'm just trying to think. I think it took me, I mean, how long do I have on the program? I think I have like just over 2 hours on the program. I think it probably took me about an hour and a half maximum. You never close yours. I mean, to be fair, I only close it because I do other stuff. I've had a very productive day, actually. I did that this morning. I went and played Ark and did some dinosaur stuff for some boss fights today. And then I did some cooking this afternoon. I peeled potatoes. Went to go and see my grandparents as well, even though we saw them yesterday and we saw them Saturday. Went and did a little bit of shopping. Cooked dinner, did washing. And streamed. Now, I originally was using an open source program called LibraSprite, but then I was trying to follow along to do the artwork that I did, and it didn't have a tool in it that, like, he was like, yeah, do it, you can kind of need it, and I was like, I'll just buy the program. So now I've got to get my money's worth out of it. So as long as I can make something that's worth, that I think it value-wise is worth about £15, it will be fine. And I'll be happy. Is that Clip Studio Paint? I used to use Clip Studio Paint when I was trying to get into actual regular art. What I would classify as more normal art. Not more normal art. I don't think I'm going to get this done before past. Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, I tried it for a bit. I do own it, I think. Or maybe not, because I think it was a year rolling license. Because that's the other thing I can do is I can do animations in the program I'm using, and that's something else I'm also like, man, it'd be cool to learn to do. As just like a cool skill to have. Oh, I didn't want to nickname it. Whoopsie. It's very model language, mainly used for references. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. It's a shame I just couldn't really get into it. Again, I feel like I could if I had the time and the motivation to do it, but I feel like I kind of ran out of the motivation. Because I got to try and learn how to figure out, like, vanishing point and all of that kind of typical art stuff. Welcome in, Jean. Hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend was good. Thank you very much for the luck on the hunt. And I'm sorry you're French. I'm sorry they did that to you. What's your beef with France? It's a running thing. I think with just British people just don't like France. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. It's just something I find quite funny to mention. You know, just one of those things. I mean, nothing by it. Sorry if you took offense to it. It's like you being American, Cloud. You know, I feel sorry you're American. All right, we've got 2 left. 2 left after this one. Let us see if we get a shiny. But not by blood. Yeah, exactly. Not by blood. Do. Come on, last few. Last one. Here we go. Last check magic. I would do a drum roll, but it won't work. Right, there we go. Last one. There we go. Oh, female as well. Oh, come on. That's a shame. Alrighty. That is me done for today. I'll be back on Wednesday for Palkia, unless things change, in which case I will update on Discord. But yeah, that is it. I hope you have a good rest of your week, everyone. I will see you all later. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.